Eyes Wide Radio.
Hi, welcome to Eyes Wide Radio. Today we'll be looking at the possible link between underage drinking and the development of alcoholism. And that brings me to the subject of the ancient legend of the Waterhorse, otherwise known as the wild horse of alcoholism.
It's not a mortal horse.
The Waterhorse is an ancient Celtic legend about a chieftain and his son who thought he was invincible. The Waterhorse would disguise itself as a tame and gentle horse. Anyone foolish enough to attempt to ride the horse, like the chieftain's son, would find himself stuck tight, unable to get off, while the horse turned into a wild beastie. Or to quote Pamela, the coordinator of the Waterhorse project,
And then all of a sudden its eyes start to glow and the hot breath coming out of its nose starts to glow a red and fire starts to come out of its mouth, and then its mane starts to change from this beautiful silken mane to like these demonic type spikes.
the Waterhorse that would plunge into the lake, drowning its victims. That's interesting.
The reason why we're doing the Waterhorse is because that's kind of similar to alcoholism, which, some people think that they can start consuming copious quantities of alcohol and it will look all very fine and wonderful, but eventually they find they're on a horse they can't get off.
You're listening to Eyes Wide Radio.
My father would always drink 6 beers before work. My mother and father split up while I was 2, and I watched my dad turn into alcoholic over the split up, and once I got the taste for beer, I couldn't stop. It was just like father like son, and I couldn't stop, and I can't go without it without seizuring because I become dependent on it.
We'll be talking some more about this in just a moment. Here's your party-safe tip for the week.
If you're gonna drink, stop and think, keep your eyes wide, friends by your side. You're listening to Eyes Wide Radio.
This project is supported by the Australian Government.